Well, it's official, guys. I now have a truck in production, and we're headed to the dealership right now. I am super excited. Cannot wait to get there. So the truck's not there. I want to make that clear. The truck's not done. It's just been accepted, and now I think they said it's in production. So I got a lot of videos I need to do on my GMC. Now, obviously, I'm not driving my GMC right now. I'm driving a Chevy Silverado 1500 with that 2.7 turbo. And you guys know what I do on my channel. I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos. They're never in order. And well, some of them are in chronological order, but I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos. So we're headed to the dealership. You guys will find out when I find out what dealership we're going to right now. And yeah, I am excited. It's kind of a bittersweet because I am not a gas truck kind of guy. Like, whenever I think of an HD, I think of a diesel. But I think these times you have to really do yourself the due diligence and at least try it out. If it doesn't work out, you can always buy another truck, right? Right? Maybe? I hope so. Now I'm gonna complain just a little bit. You know, if I was looking for like a fuel efficient truck to drive as opposed to driving a big HD truck, I would not pick this thing. Like, I am actually surprised how bad the fuel economy is in this truck. Like, it's not that great, and I'm just cruising on the highway. I'm not launching it or anything like that, but it's just not that good. Like, all jokes aside, guys, like, this thing is terrible. And I'm only saying that because this thing has a 4-cylinder, and I feel like I should be getting at least 22 miles a gallon. I'm not getting nowhere near that. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna reset the fuel economy on this little guy on the highway at speed, no stops. Let's see what it does. If it can get at least like 21, I'll be happy. Now, this is a Trail Boss with really aggressive tires, so that's not a good combination, you know, with fuel economy. But you would think, though, 4-cylinder turbo, you should get at least 20 easily. But we will check back in once we get to the dealership. I'm not that far away. I have so much going on today. I really should not be going here today, but I want to get this done because I want to show you guys the process, obviously. So we'll be there in about 15 minutes, and we'll check back in on the fuel economy. Now, look at that. That's a lot better. That's a lot better, yes. But again, I cheated. I started on the highway. That's not good at all. And just like that, we are at the dealer. So we are at the Chevy store. This is Jerry Seiner Chevrolet. Special shout out. So look at that, 21.6. Okay, I'm not gonna complain too much. I ain't gonna complain too much. But let's go ahead and go inside, and we're gonna talk to Keith. He's one of the sales managers. What's up, buddy? All right, guys, so we are headed back in. This is Keith. Wanna say what's up?
Hey.
Cool. All right, guys, so he's gonna show us where we are on the process with the Silverado. So you said it'll be here next week, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see, where are we?
I hope not. That's too fast.
So right here, we have under JTBA. If you go across, let's see, I have my name on it. So it's still. And current event status is 3300 status, so it's in production.
It's in production. Okay.
So between 2500 and 3799, it's in production.
Okay.
Then it goes to 3800 when it's shipped. 38 to 4099, 5000 status, it's here.
Okay.
So where you're at here at 3300 status, it's in production, probably another week of production, and shipping
more than okay.
2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks. Okay. So about a month. Okay.
Typically. So right around that timeline.
In case COVID happens, you got to say that, right?
You know, actually, there have been a lot of delays with the rail yards.
Okay.
The rail lines. I mean, there's just been so many possibilities that could delay it a week or two here and there. So,
Okay.
that's why I give you rough dates.
That's good to know. April, so it could be here May, maybe early June, give or take.
So May, yeah, it should be May sometime.
Okay. I should have the windshield fixed by then on my GMC.
That's good.
Cool. Sounds
That's
good.
good.
Thank you, bro. Now, most of you know I have a 23 Ford F350 on order. And I put that order in back in November. I believe it was November 1st. And I was probably like maybe a few days late with putting it in. However, my Chevy is literally going to be here before the Ford. And I also put that build in late because I was traveling at the time and didn't have time to get back to the dealership to put the order in, because I always like to look at the build sheets. I built like 3 or 4 different trucks. I even built a 2500 that I didn't show you guys, but February 10th is when I put that order in for the Chevy, and that truck is pretty much done. I'm pretty sure at this time frame, because I got the footage in the video about a week ago. So figure my truck is probably done, and it's probably waiting to be shipped. And I know that Keith said it probably won't be here for like another month or so, but he has to say that because anything can happen, especially we all saw what happened with COVID. A lot of people probably had trucks built and scheduled, but when that happened, it shut everything down. So it probably added another month or 2 to everyone's delivery date to the dealership. I think the biggest takeaway from this video and these videos I've been doing is if you need a truck quickly, you have to go to the right dealership. Any dealership that is heavy on inventory, those are the type of dealerships I would order from, because sometimes the smaller stores don't typically get orders. Now, I'm not saying they won't get it. I'm just saying from what I've learned from dealers, a lot of times for Chevy, I know specifically, you have to have the allocation to get the truck. And if they don't get the allocation, they're not gonna pick it up. And on the Ford side of the house, you have to put your order in very early. I know that right now, they're not building the Platinums, well they probably are right now, but in the past, like beginning of this year when they started production, they weren't building Platinums, King Ranches, and Limiteds, but they were picking up XLs, XLTs, and Lariats. So for me, hopefully, I'm saying this in confidence, I'm hoping that I should hear something within a week or so from now. I did call the Ford store last Friday. This is Wednesday, April 19th. So just to give you perspective, I've been kind of staying on top of the Ford build, and for some weird reason, that truck has not been scheduled for a build date, nor do I have a VIN number. So it's very possible that I will not get that truck. So here's what I did. I did put in an order on another Ford Super Duty. It's a Lariat. I put it in another dealership because I want to make sure I got this build. I built it a little different from the gas. I figured if I don't get the gas truck, then at the very least, I can just do something totally different. Obviously doing the trimmer is gonna be a lot different from my high country, so I figured I'd just go with the high output power stroke. And yeah, I'll just have other content too. So that truck was approved. And when I built my Ford Platinum, I never got an email saying I got approved or not. So I put in that order about a week ago, approved. I'm hoping that I get my gas truck, because like I told you guys, I wanted to compare 2 trucks, but I'm not gonna wait on Ford if they can't build my truck. So I went on ahead and just put another order in. And who knows, most guys probably would really wanna know my impressions on the high output power stroke anyway. So right now, this is a good time to look at gas engines because these trucks are so expensive. And I think Chevy is the price winner right now. I think if you really want a good truck, I'm serious when I say this, the interior's fixed, they updated the Duramax, they put the 10-speed behind the gas engine. Chevy is on a roll. Like, they are really doing it up. And the GMC is, I just got my first video done on that, and I am very blown away by their truck. I mean, like, I like the overall styling a little bit better than Chevy. And I'm just talking predominantly on the AT4. I like the AT4 like a lot. I would get the AT4 get over the Denali Ultimate personally, because I like, you know, the overall styling better. But I am really excited to get the Chevy, and hopefully I hear some good news from my store originally that I ordered from on the 7.3. So that way, again, I can put both these trucks up together, do some towing videos, do some MPG runs, do a lot of other testing with them to show you guys which one is the better fit for you guys. But if not, I'll have a high output power stroke to throw into the mix. See you guys in the next video.